what's up guys, Little Booty here, and today we're going to be doing another life story video for you guys, so yeah, let's jump right into it. So let me set the scene for you here. It's at my house, it's summer, spring, summer, in between there, and I had a couple of friends over. We were going to go to the park by my house and, just toss a football around and have a good time, so we were there enjoying ourselves, throwing a football around, and one of us needed to go to the bathroom, or one of us was thirsty, or whatever happened. I'm not quite sure on that. So we ended up walking back to my house from the park. So we went back to the house, did what we had to do, and on our way back, a new meth addict, alright, he was, just stumbling into the neighborhood, after his daily dose of black tar heroin, or whatever he was on, and he was walking on the other side of the street. So, him in his meth-induced, whatever you want to call it, he was, being quite friendly, and he turned and he shouted at us from across the street, "Hey, throw me the football." Now, one of my friends was an extremely confident, funny, outgoing, kind of guy. And, he, no fault of his own, he doesn't know when to take things serious and when to just joke around. So he turns to the guy, he's like, "Nah fam, I don't throw to meth addicts." So, for some reason that beyond me, alright, he got quite aggravated at the fact that he just called him a meth addict, or either that or we were dissing his people. I'm not too clear on that, but what I do know is the man got extremely aggravated. So, us, in our grade 6 wisdom, saw this man getting quite aggravated, and we turned and we sprinted like freaking Usain Bolt back to my place of residence, and we just, we sort of hid out until the guy, walked away or whatever. So we stayed there for a few minutes, and once he was out of, the view of our house, we thought he had gone. So we walked outside to go back and throw a ball around. Now, there was some construction going on at the end of the street, and there was some pylons surrounding it and whatever. So we look down at the end of the street and we see the guy, right, feeding rights to a pylon, or Dion Phaneuf, you choose. He's just feeding it, right? And we got pretty freaked out by it. So we're sitting here kind of getting a laugh. We're over getting freaked out, and we're just kind of getting a laugh at watching this man, just beat the shit out of a pylon for no reason. And you know what? It was pretty funny. So and he has a friend with him, and the friend's just standing behind him like his hype man. He's like, "Yeah, man, let's get it. Another one. Yeah, another one. Hit that shit." So, you can imagine us being in grade 6, laughing our asses off, watching one guy just feed rights to a pylon, and his buddies stand behind him and go full DJ Khaled on him. So, we're having a bit of a laugh, alright? So, after a while, after this man had his fill, or whatever, after fighting a pylon, I'm not too clear whether he won, but in his mind he did, because, at one point, the pylon had actually, when he punched it, it went back, and then it came back and, hit him in the face, right? So, I'm not too sure who won that fight, but after a while, it looked like he was about to walk away, right? So, at this point, we started to go back towards the park, which happened to be the direction he was in, and we started to sort of walk in that general direction, just, go back and throw a football or whatever, and, yeah, he was just, I think he was getting a couple more punches just to make sure the pylon wasn't gonna get up, I don't know, but, yeah, he was trying to assert his dominance after the fight. So, I guess his hype man, his buddy, his DJ Khaled behind him, sort of caught notice of the kid who was calling him a meth addict, alright? And he's like, yeah, those kids, I mean, they're back. I don't know exactly what he said, but it was probably something in that vicinity, right? Because I wasn't close enough. I was about halfway in between my house and the park. And so this guy, the other guy who's like feeding the pylon, right, looked up and he's like, yeah, I'ma kill those kids, or, you know, once again I'm ballparking here. So once again I'm just ballparking here, but I'm pretty sure like the guy who's fighting the pylon looks up and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna go get those kids, I'm gonna kill those kids, whatever. So he just starts running towards us, you know, Usain Bolt, alright? Head down, just, you know, he's running, he's sprinting down the sidewalk. So, me and my friends in our grade 6 wisdom decided that we were going to retreat to the ballistic protection of our household. So we ran inside and, like, locked the doors and, you know, we were pretty worried, right? So, my mom, you know, we tell her what happened, whatever. She calls 911 and, the other guy got, the drug addict got picked up, right? You know, the cops came and they put him in the car, took him, whatever, but they didn't take the friend. So, after a while, we thought that they were off the streets, we're good. It was about an hour. So we went back outside and we met up with a couple more friends and we were playing a game of, like, Manhunt. I don't know if you guys have ever played Manhunt, but that was, like, the most bomb-ass game you've ever played back in grade 6. So, we were playing and it was over, like, a 3-block radius, right? And, so I'm hiding, and, with my friend, and we see the guy, actually, like, his friend, walk by, and he just, like, stops and stares at me in my hiding spot, and I'm like, oh, god damn, this is where I die, right? But luckily, like, a couple of my other friends, like, who were on my team, came racing down, and I guess it, like, scared the guy off, like, some kind of seagull or something. So he took off, and, you know, we decided that we were just gonna go inside for the rest of the night, because obviously, you know, they didn't actually leave, so we were just kind of doing whatever, and, you know, yeah, so it was kind of a scarring experience, if you ask me, but, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. That was the time that I almost got, murdered by a freaking serial killer. Well, that's a bit of an exaggeration, but, you know what? That's probably going to be the video title anyway. Clickbaity cancer, right? Yeah. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one. Later.